What's up, guys? Shay from Body Slam here. We are back with a new video. So, Cactus Jack releases in just 2 weeks, right? And it's the first set that we've gotten from the WWE or Fanatics in quite a while for wrestling. So, there is a vocal minority of fans, wrestling card collectors, that are saying that the set's gonna flop, it's not worth it, it's gonna be similar to Sapphire, very underwhelming. So, I decided to do a deep dive, take a look at the checklist, some of the cards, the inserts, the names, all that good stuff. And I have to say that I think I may disagree with the sentiment that the set's going to be underwhelming. So we're going to get into it. We're going to do some discussions, look at some of the cards and the names and all that stuff. And we're going to make a determination. Is WWE Cactus Jack Hobby an underwhelming set? Let's get into it. All right, guys, we are back. So let's talk about Cactus Jack. It comes out on August 29th. You get 20 cards per pack. You get 20 cards per box, and you get 4 cards per pack. So I know a lot of people talk about, can you get a full base set by opening one box? Those days are long gone. That is not a thing. You don't do that in today's economy, right? You have to open multiple boxes to get a full base set of any wrestling set anymore. But let's talk about the 5 main reasons why I think that this set is going to be successful after looking at the checklist and the inserts and what's been added to the box. And then later on in the video, we are going to talk about a couple of the setbacks of the set, because it's not a perfect set. It is not a perfect set. So we're going to talk about that too. So I'm going to throw some visuals on the screen here so you can look at those, just compile some information. So here are the 5 reasons why Cactus Jack is going to succeed. Number 1, WWE fans are hungry for a new product, right? We haven't gotten anything since Chrome. Sure, we got the Cactus Jack boxes for WrestleMania weekend, but those only served a small subset of fans because they were exclusive to WrestleMania and the Superstore, right? So we're hungry, right? So the first thing that comes out, we're gonna buy it because it's something new, it's something fresh. There are more things to chase, right? So people are gonna be more willing to throw out the big bucks on this new set when they know that they've been starving for something new since Chrome sold out months ago, right? Number 2, boxes will be configured similar to Topps Chrome. So what that means is this is a full hobby set. This is a full release. It's not going to be like Cactus Jack over WrestleMania, where you had your base set with a few parallels and then you had your autos. This is going to be fully fleshed out. So it's going to have, I think I counted 14 different parallel numbered cards, going from, I think, 249 down to 1 of 1. So now they have like 249, 199, 175, 150, 125, 199. Like, it's crazy. And then there's also some other ones in between, like a black and yellow refractor and stuff like that. So there's like maybe 20 or so insert sets that you can actually collect for this set, which is wild. They're just adding more and more and more. All right, number 3, you have an expanded insert checklist for chasers, right? So there's going to be 6 actual insert sets within this new Cactus Jack hobby set. So that adds even more additional chaser cards for your favorite wrestlers for you to go after, right? And a lot of them have numbered parallels as well. So getting the full rainbow is going to be a chore, but it is there, right? More opportunity to pull different things. And that's pretty cool if you like to do that. If you like to do that, it's pretty cool. Number 4, you have an expanded talent list for chasers. So original Cactus Jack had 100 names, right? So this set has a 100 name base set, but then it adds additional names into all the checklists for different inserts, like the Astron Knights or the Trance Technicians. We're going to take a look at the different insert sets and some of the names that were added to the insert sets as well. And then 5, WWE plus Fanatics, boom, hype. Literally, when you get the fandom of a WWE fan and then you add the marketing ability and the reach of fanatics, you add in the wrestlers, kaboom, like money, just print it, like throw it, right? They're gonna hype this set, and people are gonna buy it, people are gonna eat it up, regardless of the price, right? They're gonna chase these Rock autos, because there's a Rock insert auto, these Triple H autos that were added to the set. Hype is everything. And if you can get hype behind something, it doesn't matter if it's underwhelming, it doesn't matter if it's great. People are going to buy it, right? So first things first, let's talk about the inserts, right? So I'm going to put this visual on the screen. As you can see, you have the Astron Knights insert, the Festival Fury, the Fame Phantoms, and then you have the different parallel types. So you have green, gold, orange, black, red, and Superfractor for those 3 insert sets. And then you have the Rodeo Rebels. You have green, gold, orange, black, red, and Superfractor, but different numbers, right? So green's 75 for the Rodeo and green's 99 for the other 3, which I think is kind of odd to me. And then you have your case hit inserts. So your Kings of the Night, and then your Trans Tacticians set, right? So those are your 6 sets. The base set, for the most part, is exactly the same, with a few changes. So Ricky Saints has been added to the set, and I believe they pulled Wes Lee from the base set to fit Ricky in. Jordan Grace has been put into the set, and JC Jane was pulled from the base set. And then there's one other name that was put in and somebody else was taken out. I can't think of it right now because I'm like on the spot. But that means we're going to get our first Ricky Saints auto cards. That also means we're going to get our first Jordan Grace auto cards in Cactus Jack or any WWE set as a whole. So that's going to be pretty cool for people who want to chase a few new names in the set. So first insert set we're going to look at is the Astron Knights. So this is a screenshot of what the Astron Knights parallel is going to look like. That's Gunther, that's the auto. The base set is just basically going to be that without the auto inscription there. So here are the names that were added to the Astron Knights set. And these are names that were not in the original base set checklist for the original Cactus Jack. So Charlie Dempsey, the Creeds, Eddie Thorpe, Ilja, Lexus King, Pretty Deadly, Santos Escobar, Sean Spears, Shayna, and the Wyatt Six. So what I'm seeing right now is they're adding in some of the lower name talents, right? Because if you keep the set top heavy, I mean, you're going to run out of hits to feed to people, pretty quickly. So you have to put in some of these mid to lower card names to kind of even it out. The one plus to this, right, with these inserts is that these wrestlers aren't put into the autograph checklist. This is simply for the inserts here. So it just gives people more items to chase. If you are a collector of Charlie Dempsey or Lexus King or the Wyatt Six, then that gives you more of a chance to collect other cards. So next set, the Festival Fury set. So this set is the one that is probably closest to the checklist as possible. It's very top heavy. It has all of your top names: Rock, Bliss, Punk, Reigns, Julia, Stratton, Jacob Fatu. Your lowest name on this particular insert set is the Motor City Machine Guns, which is not bad. So if you're chasing an insert set and you're chasing like the bigger names, the Festival Fury set is probably your best insert set if you want to stay at the top of the roster. What's next? The Fame Phantoms. So the Fame Phantoms is interesting because this set also has a lot of like mid to lower card names in it. I mean, Kane and X-Pac are your biggest additions. You have Michin that was added, Theory, Natalia, Piper Niven, Nikki Cross, and Akira Tozawa. If I get an Akira Tozawa in an insert set and that takes one of my hit spots away, like I'm gonna be pretty upset about that. Like that kind of sucks, right? What's the next set? The Rodeo Rebels. So I have not seen a photo of a Rodeo Rebels insert yet, But that's the set that added a lot of legends on the checklist. So you have Maurice, Jake Roberts, interesting. The Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, again in a WWE set, Michelle McCool, Cowboy Bob Orton, just to name a few. That's the one set that I haven't seen any photos for yet, but that's another insert set, and those are some more names that were added to the checklist. This is your Trans Tacticians additions. So they added Kurt Angle, Kurt Hennig, Pete Dunne, the Iron Sheik, Jey Uso's in the set, Randy Orton's in that parallel set. But that is your case hit set. So I don't know, man. Getting a Pete Dunne like case hit is like ooh. You know. But that's your case hit. Those are your case hits. You get the Trans Tacticians, and then this is your biggest case hit insert set. Is your Kings of the Night. So you see like the Triple H thing there. Very fitting. If you're gonna have a King set, you gotta have Triple H in the King set, right? So this is the most interesting set for me, because when is the last time we saw Axe and Smash from Demolition crush Kamala, King Kong Bundy, Coco Beware, Mr. Fuji, Tonga Kid, Jimmy Snuka in any WWE set? It's been a long time, right? So these guys are added into this Kings of the Night insert set as a case hit. So that's going to be interesting to see how people react to those. The thing with legends, though, if it's not like a top tier legend, oftentimes fans don't really care when it comes to value, right? You always have people who collect legends, like not getting away from that point, but it's going to be interesting to see all these first time legends, well, not first time, but first in a long time legends back in WWE sets as case hits. That's going to be interesting to see. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but who knows? So as I said earlier, right, we don't know if the set's truly going to be underwhelming or not. I don't think it is going to be, but there are some things that are hurdles for this particular set for the casual wrestling fan, right? People who just want to collect cards, they're not diehard. And these are my three things that I picked out. Price. These boxes are going to sell for upwards of $600, like right out of the gate, because they were $400 directly from Topps. That's a lot. That's a lot of money for an extra set. This is basically an extra set. This is not a set that I think we're gonna get every year, especially with Travis Scott being on the outs. This is a one-off set that we're gonna see, hobby wise, and $600 with this auto configuration, where you're not going to be guaranteed an auto. It's going to be one out of every 3 boxes. That's a hard sell for somebody who is not a diehard fan. But at the same time, we say this and we complain about this, and then we still buy, we still get into breaks, and we still do what we normally do with other sets, right? So at the end of the day, unless you are planning on not buying or not buying into breaks, zip it. Because it's going to sell. It's going to sell out. People are going to buy it, and we're all going to invest in it. So zip it, throw away the key. Right? And then the second piece, auto configuration, I just mentioned, right? There was only an auto in every 1 out of 3 boxes. I mean, we paid $400 for Cactus Jack over WrestleMania weekend, and those only had 2 packs in it. And those didn't guarantee an auto either, right? But people still bought those and paid secondary market prices of $800, $900 per box. So, I mean, what are we really complaining about, right? And then the third thing is the expanded insert checklist for chasers, right? I think there's almost way too many Legends editions and lower card names for the price point of this set. Like, I don't want a Cowboy Bob Orton in my case hit spot, for $600, especially if I don't get an auto in the box. And let's say my 2 number cards are Akira Tozawa and like Ivy Nile. No disrespect to Ivy Nile or Akira Tozawa, but you get my drift, right? You could have a really bad box and and not get anything out of it, right? So, yeah, those are the 3 setbacks that I think of that set. But I think overall, I think it's a solid set. It feels like a normal set. The only thing is that your potential to hit big is there. I mean, you have Rock autos, you have Cena autos, because they have like a tribute set. You have a John Cena insert set, and then you have all your regular names as well from the regular, hobby boxes. So the value is there, but you have to hit it to really reach it, right? So, and I think that's the complaint that most people are trying to portray, is that the price point's very high for what you could get out of a box. But at the end of the day, it's WWE, the product's hot, it's hype, so there's no way around it. So either you're gonna buy in or you're not gonna buy in. But if you're gonna buy in, don't complain, because you're just adding to it. Like, you're not a solution. Is it really a problem though? People are buying. Is it really a problem? I don't know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Cactus Jack, guys. So we're gonna rip at least one box on the channel, right? Because we have to. It's for the content. So that we're gonna do. And then I'll make my determination on the set once I rip it, right? I'm still gonna hold out hope that it's going to be a decent set. I think it's gonna be a decent set. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.